Hello, I'm Adam from Market Life here with a video for November 23rd, 2020. Now, the first thing you need to know is we are heading into the Thanksgiving week, and this is kind of an odd week just with so many trading sessions closed. You certainly at the end of the week, we see volume come out of the market, but we can still get some pretty decent trends in that environment. So it's definitely worth keeping an eye on stocks, especially since everything we see structurally appears to be set up pretty bullish. So we definitely want to focus on the long side. And here's a great long setup that Tom has found. ACCO. The setup here is a strong thrust, little consolidation. You can buy a break. I would use a trigger above Friday's high. Initial stops can be quite tight, call it 7 1/4 roughly. And you want to reflect that for your 1 hour profit target. Even though we do think there's a pretty good chance we'll be looking at a strong market into the end of the year, we don't know that. So risk management is very important. And that's a term people like to throw around. Everybody says focus on risk management. Well, of course, because who wants to say I ignore risk? But what does that actually mean to focus on risk management? Well, it's more than your stop. It's more than your position size. It's also how you get out of positions of profits. And that's one of the things we think about with this 1 hour profit target. It is one of the best risk management tools we have because it helps us moderate our exposure on the upside too. So you don't get into a position, for instance, where, imagine the opposite. What if you're pyramiding into positions? Let's say you buy 1,000 shares and then it goes up and you buy 2,000, then you buy 4,000. So you end up with this gigantic position at a very high average price. So it doesn't take much of a move for the market to go against you and you're completely wiped out, like your account's in margin call and you're done. But we do exactly the opposite of that. We scale out as trades move in our favor, and you've seen this over and over again. And, to some people, it's a little puzzling. People say, why don't you find the big moves and really load up? Because that's not swing trading, and that's not how you build consistency. You don't build consistency by swinging for the fences every time. You build consistency by hitting singles and getting on base, and that's what we try to do here. So pretty good setup. You can trade as you like, but I would continue to really think about taking those 1 hour profits, and we'll see you back for some more videos this week.